Minasan ohayo gozaimasu. What's up? It's me, Dave. I'm back. Today we're going to replace the brake pads on the NC700X. So here's a look at it. So I have an aftermarket exhaust, the D.I.Y, and it looks like it's in the way, so I don't want to take it off. What I'm going to try to do is just remove only one bolt. I think the pad will fall out, then I could squeeze the new ones in. So yeah, let's see what happens. Okay, so the first step is going to be removing this pin. Okay, so this is an 8 mil. Let's see if it squeezes on there. Okay, that's not pretty easy. Okay, so here's our pin. Okay, now we're going to take off this, and that's a 12. It's not on very tight, so don't over torque it. Looks like there's a washer there too. Oh, that's part of the caliper. Okay, there's our pin. Looks like there was some Loctite on there. So after we clean that, we can add a little Loctite. Okay, let's see if these come out. There's the left, look at that, yep, nothing on there. There's the left one. And there's the right one. So let's inspect these. Yep, no meat left on those. Okay. Okay, so before we put the new ones in, let's clean that caliper, the piston, whatever it's called. Okay. So I just want to clean that up as much as you can. Get all the old grease off of there. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, now we can squeeze this back in. Ugh. Kind of hard angle, but it helps if you work out. Oh, that's tight. Went in a little bit, but got a long ways to go. Alright, let's see here. Oh. Okay, that's not going in. So, I saw some guy had a trick. He put the old one back in. Put the old one back in. Oh, I think it's gonna go this way, right? Okay, so once the old one's back in, then use the driver Okay, I'm gonna remove these gloves and then get another tool and squeeze that back on. Okay, we'll be back. Okay guys, so the caliper, the piston wouldn't go back in, so I used this U-bolt here. So I just used a piece of cardboard on this side, just fit in the piston, and then you just turn it in until the piston closes. Okay. Then insert your new brake pads. Okay, and now I'm just putting in this pin here, so you just line up in the holes here, and I'm gonna squeeze it in. It probably helps if you have some lube. I don't have any lube, so I just put them in like that. See if this goes in. Okay, so let's go ahead and tighten that in. It seems like it's not grabbing. What's going on? Let's go ahead and remove this again. Maybe before you tighten it all up, maybe kind of loosen it so it has a little play. I could save that for last. Let's put this pin in first. Okay. That's the 8 mil. I don't know the torque numbers, so I'm just doing it by feel. It wasn't too tight when I loosened it. Okay. Okay. Now, put the main one in, and that's a 12. So I do a lot of city commuting, so I use my brakes a lot. So I think these are the original brakes. They've done 20,000 kilometers, and they are raw. So it's a good time to change. Okay. Like I said, I don't have the torque, so just gonna do it nice and tight. That's nice and tight, and check the pin. That should be nice and tight. Okay. And there you go. Look at that. That wasn't hard, guys. I have some basic tools. Okay. I would say next time I'd order the brake. What's that called? Some brake lube you put on the back, but I don't think it's a big deal. But yeah, take a look at these. Yeah, I should have checked them earlier. 0. Okay, so these new ones here, these are the Vesra sintered metal disc pad. Okay, and it's for racing, but they're a little more expensive, but I guess the sintered metals should be better, I guess. Okay, so one more thing, most important thing before you go back on the road is to pump the brakes. Make sure that fluid goes back in there, because like if you, whoa, look at that, it goes all the way. Oh, look at just a couple times and you got all the brake play. Okay guys, there it is. So if this video helped you, if you learned anything, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, a like, a share, and follow. Please subscribe. Okay, thanks for watching, and keep the rubber side down, guys. Have a good one. Bye.